I'm Daniel Freeman, Vice President of Product Marketing for Atlassian, and you're watching Seibert Media.
Hi, I'm Paul from Seibert Media, and I'm here at AtlasCamp together with Patrick from Avisi,
Yes.
an Atlassian partner from the Netherlands.
Yeah.
And Patrick, you want to show us your add-on, right?
Absolutely.
Like content.
Yeah. So it's flight content for Confluence, and basically what it allows you to do is that regular users are able to flag comments or pages or blog posts and telling space admins that someone has to take an action upon it. For instance, your manuals are outdated, or when your internet is open to the public, spam is being registered, or you just want to notify the space admin that something is wrong. So the real use case what we see here is that often there are manuals on your intranet which are read-only and comments are disabled in order to make sure that there is no pollution of your content, and this would still allow users to flag specific content and notify the author or space administrators to take a look at it. So if we would see this example, this could be a leave request form where, for instance, there is a big documentation on all the rules that you need to apply for when you want to go for leave. And me as a user, I see that hr.example.com, well, I guess that's not right. So imagine that this user doesn't have any permission to make comments, and that also means he is not allowed to make inline comments. But in this case, I can flag this page, and I can mention, hey, this is outdated, and the email should be hr@avisi.com, and I can submit it. Now what happens based on the flag type, in this case it was outdated, the author and the space administrators get a notification in their workbox center or even in HipChat if they've connected it, telling them, hey, this is something you need to take a look at, this is outdated. If you're allowed to see the flags as a space administrator or author, you can hover over it. You can see that someone has flagged it as outdated, and you can see an additional comment. So you can either resolve it from here. Of course, you can imagine that especially for spam, there might be dozens of flags for a specific content page. So we limit the amount to 5, and if there's more than 5 flags, you will see a link to a space overview where you can see all the content within your space as being flagged. So this is the real place where a space admin should go to, and he can then measure the health of a certain space. A feature that is about to ship that as a Confluence admin, you can see the health per space, and you can then notify all the space administrators, hey, you should take a look at your space. We can see that there are X amount of flags based on X amount of content types, and then you can see, hey, there's really a lot of content being flagged in my space.
Okay.
So we can here see the statistics. Well, we only have one page with one flag, so it's almost full. But we can see here all the content types that are flagged. We could also see if it's a comment, if it's a page, if it's a blog post, what type, an additional comment, when, and by who. Like I said, here it's also paginated, and here you can delete or resolve it. Now, of course, every company has their own flag types, or in your case, maybe it should be German. So as a Confluence admin, you can easily navigate to flag types. And you can then see here all the flag types that you can configure. You can delete them, you can add your own. Or for instance, you can rename outdated to what it should be in German.
Okay.
Besides here, you can see the notification type, and this is then really the user group that you're targeting that should resolve the flag or get a notification for it.
What different types do we have there? So space administrators and authors.
Yeah, or
Okay.
both.
Awesome. Yeah.
An author is meaning the user that has originally created the page. It would be weird that if I don't see flags and I make a minor edit to the page and I suddenly see all the flags.
Yeah.
So it's really just the general author. Here you can configure the notification types that you want to expose to flag types. And you could add your own. In a future version, you might configure custom groups. Like I have a group content managers, and only content managers should act upon outdated flags. And when it's inappropriate, I only want my space administrators to take a look at it. And besides that, we have a flag overview within the Confluence admin section. Within the flag overview section, you will be able to see the health per space and then notify space administrator, hey, you should take a look at your space. It contains a lot of flags.
So it helps you to create more content quality.
Exactly.
Together with all your users.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it's very focused on the space administrators and authors.
Yeah.
To be notified when they have to act somehow.
Yeah, exactly. And if you want to keep an eye on if your content has been resolved, you can also easily find back content that you've flagged. And in case you made a mistake, you accidentally flagged something, you can also revoke that, so take it back.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. So if you have any questions, then just take a look at the marketplace for content flags.
Yeah.
Flag content, right?
Flag content.
Flag
yeah.
content,
yeah.
or just contact us and get in touch.
All right.
Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you.